Hello and welcome to day 9 of your yoga practice. My name is Mary. Today we're going to be talking about our shoulders. So the shoulder joint is quite miraculous. It can move in all kinds of directions, but that can cause us trouble because if we're doing something like lifting or working overhead and our shoulders are out of alignment, you can get hurt. So let's work on getting alignment in our shoulders. We'll start with our favorite pose, Tadasana. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart, slight bend to your knee. And draw your shoulders up towards your ears and then down and back. So this is the position where we want our shoulders whenever we're doing any kind of work or force, because that's where they're the happiest. So let's start by just doing some shoulder rolls. So as you take a breath in, bring your shoulders up and then draw your shoulder blades down and back as you exhale. So doing circles. So let's do that again. Breathing in as your shoulders come up. Exhaling, draw your shoulder blades down and back. And one more time, breathing in and out. And then let's just reverse that. Bringing your shoulders up towards your ears and then forward and down. Breathing in and out. One more time. In and out. Now bring your left hand across your body and hold onto your elbow with your right hand. So feeling a stretch across your arm and shoulder. Now look over your left shoulder. So really feeling an openness and a stretch across the front of your shoulder. Notice where your knees are. I was locking my knees. Give a little slight micro bend. And then bring your head forward and your arm down. So let's move to the other side. So bring your right arm across your body. Hold on with your left hand, feeling that stretch. And then gaze out to the right. Not overstretching, but just feeling a nice openness. Breathing in and out. And then you can let your arm go. Just give a little shake. So now we're going to come into something called an Eagle Mudra. So bring your left arm underneath your right, kind of in a crossover. So you can keep your arms here. So you should feel a really nice openness in your back. If it feels okay, you can twist your arms so that your palms are facing. It's kind of like you're wrapping yourself in a pretzel. So slight micro bend to your knees, but still standing up tall. And what you're looking for is if you can bring your elbows slightly up, but don't overstretch. And if it's too much to have that pretzel shape, just simply have your arms crossed. And then you can bring your arms down and just give a little shake. And let's go right to the opposite side. So bringing your right arm underneath your left, maybe just crossing like this, or maybe kind of pretzeling it up and bringing your palms together. So we'll stay here for a breath or two, and then release. Take a freedom breath, deep breath in, stretch your arms out and up, and then down again. So now next we're going to come into a cactus shape. So your arms will be bent at the elbows, and just have that Tadasana shape again. And we're just going to breathe in, drawing your shoulder blades back, opening up your heart. And then draw your hands together and just bend your knees slightly to a little, like almost like you're sitting in a chair. And then we'll do that 2 more times. So drawing your shoulder blades back and then sinking into a little chair shape. And one more time, breathing in and out. And then you can stand up. So if you have a blanket or a towel, I should have said that at the beginning of the class, but you could pause the video. You don't necessarily need it. But have it the long way And we're just going to come onto the blanket so that your neck is supported by the blanket or towel. So I'm going to scooch down a little bit. So your neck supported, and what you'll feel is an openness across your heart. So you can bring your arms out to the side like airplane arms and just settle into this position. You could have your knees up. I think for me it feels good to have my feet a little bit wider, so on the mat, and then just let your knees knock together. You could have your legs straight if that feels good too. And just settle in. Come into your breath. Feel the openness in your heart. And then we'll just rest here for a minute or two, taking a moment to think about all of the things that your shoulders do for you and what a miraculous joint they are. So just think about during the day getting your shoulders in alignment, having your shoulders down and back, really feeling that openness in your heart, feeling how easy it is to breathe when your shoulders are open and in alignment. So take another deep breath in through your belly, ribs, and chest, and then let the air go. When you're ready, roll on to your right side. You could use your right arm as a little pillow, maybe drawing your knees up to your chest. And take a moment to thank yourself for taking time for self-care, taking time out of your busy day to fit in time for you. And then when you're ready, you can press yourself up to a seated position. Draw your hands to your heart. Thank you for practicing today. Namaste.